On the western coast of Luzon, Subic Bay is stirring back to life. Once a quiet witness to history, this deepwater harbor is now at the center of a dramatic transformation that is capturing the attention of the world. For decades, Subic Bay was America's largest overseas naval base, a symbol of U.S. military might in Asia, and a bustling hub for thousands of sailors and workers. When the base closed in 1992, it left behind empty docks and a sense of uncertainty for the local community. Today, that uncertainty has given way to ambition. The once quiet Freeport is transforming into a state-of-the-art naval hub, driven by the Philippine government and backed by American and South Korean partners. New investments are pouring in and the shipyards are buzzing with activity. This isn't just about rebuilding a base, it's about creating a powerful deterrent and reasserting control over contested waters. Subic Bay is now a frontline outpost where modern warships patrol the horizon and the stakes are higher than ever. Subic Bay is set to become a major weapons manufacturing and storage site, a prepositioning hub for U.S. forces, and a revitalized shipyard. These upgrades are designed to support rapid deployment and sustain long-term operations in the region. For the Philippines, it's a pivot to self-reliant defense, shifting focus from internal threats to external challenges. Training exercises are intensifying, and the military is modernizing to meet new realities in the Indo-Pacific. The closure of the U.S. base in 1992 left a vacuum, but with tensions in the South China Sea at a peak, Manila and its allies are reclaiming lost ground. The region's security environment is more volatile than ever, making Subic's revival both urgent and strategic. Subic's transformation is about more than just national defense. It's also about economic revitalization, creating jobs, and recalibrating alliances to ensure the Philippines' place in a rapidly changing world. It's a bold gamble, one that could secure peace, strengthen the nation's sovereignty, or escalate regional rivalry. As Subic Bay rises again, the world is watching to see what the future holds for this storied harbor. Subic Bay's strategic value stretches back centuries, first recognized during the Spanish colonial era. The Spanish, seeking to secure their hold over the Philippine archipelago, identified Subic's natural harbor as a vital asset for both trade and defense. Its deep sheltered waters provided a safe haven for ships, protected from the fierce typhoons and unpredictable weather that often battered the region. Chosen for its deep protected harbor, Subic quickly became a focal point for maritime activity, serving as a gateway between Asia and the rest of the Spanish Empire. After the Spanish-American War in 1898, the United States inherited Subic Bay and recognized its immense potential. The Americans expanded the base, transforming it into a formidable Pacific stronghold. Through 2 world wars and the Cold War, Subic played a pivotal role in projecting American power across the region, serving as a launch point for military operations and a symbol of U.S. presence in Asia. At its height, Subic was more than just a base. It was a sprawling city, the largest U.S. military installation overseas, complete with schools, hospitals, and bustling neighborhoods for thousands of American and Filipino personnel. But the tides of history shifted. A surge of Filipino nationalism, combined with the devastating eruption of Mount Pinatubo in 1991, forced the closure of the base, ending nearly a century of American presence and marking a turning point in Philippine sovereignty. In the aftermath, Subic Bay was reborn as the Subic Bay Freeport Zone. The area transformed from a military bastion into a thriving commercial and industrial hub, attracting investors, businesses, and tourists from around the world. For 3 decades, Subic thrived as a center of commerce and trade, fueling economic growth and providing jobs. Yet beneath this prosperity, the regional balance of power was quietly shifting. China's rapid expansion in the South China Sea, including the construction of artificial islands and military outposts, began to threaten Philippine sovereignty and regional stability, raising alarms in Manila and beyond. The U.S. withdrawal had left a power vacuum in the region, one that was increasingly difficult to ignore as new threats emerged and old alliances were tested. Today, Subic's return to military relevance is a direct response to these evolving challenges, as the Philippines and its allies seek to safeguard their interests and restore balance in a rapidly changing region. Subic Bay's value lies in its geography, just 90 kilometers from Manila, with a deep-water port fit for the world's largest warships. Its sheltered harbor and direct access to the South China Sea make it a prime staging ground for naval operations. Subic is close to Scarborough Shoal and the Spratly Islands, hotspots of regional tension. For the Philippines and its allies, a base here means rapid deployment and persistent presence in contested waters. For the US and partners, Subic offers logistical flexibility, supporting fleets far from home. The bay's reactivation complicates adversaries' calculations and signals a credible commitment to defending maritime norms. Subic's fortified presence is a clear deterrent in an era of gray zone tactics. It redraws the line in the sand for regional security. Subic's revival is about more than ships, it's a full-spectrum defense ecosystem. The former Hanjin shipyard, now Aguila Subic, is reborn under US and South Korean management, set to build advanced warships for the Philippines and partners. Domestic shipbuilding means less reliance on foreign suppliers and more skilled jobs for Filipinos. Alongside the shipyard, the US is establishing vast logistics and weapons storage facilities, including a massive pre-positioning site for the Marine Corps. Plans are underway for a major weapons production hub with feasibility studies for on-site explosive manufacturing. Advanced US missile systems are being deployed, shifting from training to a lasting military presence. Subic is becoming a formidable arsenal, ready to sustain high-intensity operations. The bay is now a linchpin for regional defense. Subic's rebirth is powered by a trilateral partnership: Philippines, US, and South Korea. American capital, South Korean technology, and Filipino resolve have transformed the defunct shipyard into Aguila Subic. For the US, investing through private firms sidesteps political hurdles and strengthens alliances. South Korea brings world-class shipbuilding expertise, ensuring the yard can produce modern warships. For Seoul, it's both economic opportunity and a chance to deepen regional security ties. The Philippines gains modern defense capabilities, jobs, and technology transfer. This partnership empowers Manila to secure its territory with allied support. It's a new model of cooperation, mutual respect, shared interests, and sustainable alliance. Subic stands as a symbol of this strategic alignment. Subic's transformation fits into a broader US-Philippine military partnership under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA. EDCA allows US troops to rotate through Philippine bases and build joint facilities, deepening military ties. President Marcos Jr. has expanded EDCA, nearly doubling the number of accessible sites, many near Taiwan and the South China Sea. This network boosts US operational reach and readiness in a crisis. Subic, while not an official EDCA site, complements this strategy as a key logistics and staging hub. Advanced US missile systems like the Typhoon have been deployed, signaling a strong defense commitment. Joint exercises are now larger and more complex, ensuring seamless cooperation in a crisis. The alliance is moving from paper promises to real, battle-ready deterrence. Subic is central to this credible defense posture. China has responded to Subic's military buildup with anger, seeing it as a direct threat to its regional ambitions and security interests. The Chinese government has issued strong statements condemning what it calls a provocative move by the Philippines and its allies. Chinese officials accuse the Philippines of becoming a pawn in America's game, warning of dire consequences if Manila continues to strengthen its military ties with Washington. They claim that the US is using the Philippines to contain China's rise and have threatened economic and diplomatic retaliation. Tensions have escalated at sea, with Chinese vessels harassing Philippine ships and increasing aggressive maneuvers. Incidents of near collisions and standoffs have become more frequent, raising fears of an accidental clash that could spiral out of control. Espionage fears have grown, with arrests of Chinese nationals suspected of spying at Subic. Authorities have stepped up surveillance and security, worried that sensitive military information could be leaked or sabotaged. Domestically, the alliance is divisive. Some leaders warn the US presence could make the Philippines a target for Chinese retaliation, while others argue it is necessary for national defense. The debate has spilled into the streets, with protests and heated discussions across the country. Activists and local communities worry about social, environmental, and sovereignty impacts. Concerns range from pollution and displacement to the erosion of Philippine control over its own territory. Human rights groups fear a shift toward militarization and loss of democratic focus. They warn that increased military presence could lead to abuses and undermine civil liberties. The debate over Subic is about more than foreign policy. It's about the nation's future direction, its values, and its place in a rapidly changing region. For many, the choices made now will echo for generations. Subic's revival is both a shield and a lightning rod, offering protection, but also attracting controversy and risk. The stakes are high, and the nation is divided, with every decision shaping the Philippines' path forward in uncertain times. Subic Bay's revitalization is a double-edged sword for Asia's future. It gives the Philippines and allies real deterrence and a stronger regional order. The new naval base and shipyard empower Manila to defend its waters and assert sovereignty. Economic benefits are real. Thousands of jobs, technology transfer, and industrial growth. But the buildup also raises tensions with China, risking escalation and miscalculation. The Philippines is now on the front line of superpower rivalry, with all the risks that entails. Subic's return hardens geopolitical blocks, ending the era of ambiguous alignments. The challenge: wield this new strength wisely, securing sovereignty without sparking conflict. The future of Asian security may hinge on what happens at Subic Bay.